rivalry today between two wildly popular B-segment SUVs, the Perodua Ativa and the all-new Perodua Traz. Now, if you follow the Malaysian automotive scene, you know Perodua absolutely dominates, shifting hundreds of thousands of units a year. But their newest release, well, it's left quite a few enthusiasts scratching their heads. Today, we're going to dive into the data and the reviews to figure out exactly why. So here's the big question, the central paradox really. Why did Perodua release the Traz? It's a more expensive SUV that seemingly lacks the punchy turbo engine of its older sibling, the Ativa. It's a question that has sparked endless debate online. Did they literally just build the same car twice? Or is there a highly specific genius to this strategy? Here's our roadmap for today. 1. Meet the new sibling. 2. By the numbers. 3. Engineered simplicity. 4. The missing pieces. 5. The driving experience. And 6. The final verdict. Let's get into it.
Section 1. Meet the new sibling. While the Ativa is this undeniably compact, urban-focused ride, the Traz steps right in as the mature, versatile family vehicle. It's got a slightly larger footprint, and it specifically targets drivers who need a rock-solid daily commuter that can seamlessly transition into long-distance trips. We're talking about those classic balik kampung journeys, doing it all without making your rear passengers feel completely cramped.
But man, this launch wasn't without some serious friction. Initial reviewers? Yeah, they got hit with some major sticker shock. Coming in hot just weeks after previous vehicle rollouts, the trial starts at over 76,000 ringgit for the base X variant, and it jumps to 82,000 for the H variant. For a brand that is practically synonymous with budget value, asking buyers to swallow an 80,000 plus ringgit price tag for a non-turbo SUV was a really bold move.
Section 2. By the numbers.
Okay, let's look at the hard data. The differences hit you right away. Sure, the Traz costs a good chunk more, but notice the engine swap. It completely trades out the Ativa's 1-liter 3-cylinder turbo for a naturally aspirated 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. The power output is actually super comparable, 105 horsepower in the Traz versus 98 in the Ativa. But the real story? It's in the dimensions. The Traz boasts a noticeably longer wheelbase at 2,620 millimeters, which is nearly 100 millimeters more than the Ativa.
So where exactly is that extra money going? Well, a massive chunk of it goes right to the back. You get a class-leading 470 liters of boot space in the Traz, fully equipped with a dual-level floor for flexible storage. Now compare that to the Ativa's respectable but much smaller 303 liters. Honestly, if you're hauling a stroller, tons of luggage, or a massive grocery haul, that extra 167 liters changes absolutely everything. And then there's the efficiency. Perodua paired a highly refined dual-mode DCVT transmission with a 42-liter tank, and they are claiming an estimated range of over 800 kilometers on a single fill-up for the Traz. That averages out to around 21.3 kilometers per liter. Reviewers noted that even with heavy foot driving, it achieves excellent fuel economy, which is definitely going to save you time and money at the pump.
Section 3. Engineered simplicity.
That phrase, engineered simplicity, is actually their official marketing slogan, and it basically means the Traz is built to be a highly competent, user-friendly SUV that literally just stays out of your way. It is not trying to be a futuristic spaceship. The exterior features a bolder lower fascia tailored specifically for Southeast Asian tastes, while the interior keeps a really practical, easy-to-read analog cluster layout. It's intuitive, straightforward, and robust. Now, if you decide to step up to the 82,000 ringgit H variant, you actually unlock some genuinely premium features. We're talking full LED lighting front and back, a 360-degree panoramic view monitor to make parking an absolute breeze, and a powered tailgate, which is a massive convenience for families. It even throws in retractable side mirrors with welcome lamps, smart entry buttons, and a really stylish two-tone exterior option.
Section 4. The missing pieces.
Now, to understand why a few top-tier safety features are missing from that list, we've got to look at the actual bones of the car. The Traz is built on the DNGA-B platform. This is a shared vehicle architecture optimized specifically for Southeast Asia. What this means in practical terms is that the Traz shares its fundamental DNA with the overseas Toyota Yaris Cross. And honestly, that shared DNA explains a lot. Reports impartially point out that higher-end features, things like adaptive cruise control, leatherette seats, and an absolute top-spec AV variant were intentionally held back from the Traz. This strategic move makes way for Toyota's own premium Yaris Cross launch in the region, which is expected to feature these luxury options and potentially even a hybrid powertrain. So you're essentially getting a sneak peek at Toyota's premium strategy.
Section 5. The driving experience.
All right, let's step away from the spec sheets and corporate strategy for a second and talk about how these cars actually feel on the road. Reviewers constantly describe the Ativa as energetic and nimble. It's peppy, it wants to play, honestly, like an excited puppy. Because of its lightweight and that 1.0-liter turbocharger, it practically demands that you rev it hard. It's a super fun, if sometimes a little frantic, urban drive. When that turbo spools up, it gives you that satisfying little kick of acceleration that makes city darting a total blast.
The Traz, on the other hand, it's a vastly different vibe. It's deeply relaxed. Reviewers were honestly shocked by the maturity of the ride, even comparing the cabin quietness to a Honda Civic. It offers an almost Toyota-like level of refinement. That 1.5-liter engine paired with the DCVT is tuned so smoothly that engine vibrations are practically non-existent at cruising speeds. It just completely fades into the background.
It really just comes down to this massive dichotomy in feel. The Ativa is your agile, lightweight city sprinter. The Traz? It's got unexpectedly heavy steering that loads up beautifully, making it a highly stable, quiet, and relaxing highway cruiser. Section 6. The final verdict. The truth is, these cars serve completely different drivers. On paper, sure, the Ativa looks like the winner with its lower price and that fun turbo engine. But out on the real roads, the Traz wins for buyers who prioritize premium refinement, massive boot space, and long-distance comfort. And, of course, if you want the absolute top-tier tech like adaptive cruise or a hybrid powertrain, you might just want to hold out for the Toyota Yaris Cross.
Ultimately, the choice completely hinges on your daily grind. Do you crave the playful, budget-friendly agility of the Ativa, or do you need the grown-up, spacious stability of the Traz? Or maybe you're holding out for the ultimate premium tech of the Yaris Cross. The decision is all yours. So, which key to this sibling rivalry are you going to reach for?